Welcome to a new episode of the Immigration Law Podcast. I am attorney Fabio Losgerbo. Today we are discussing the work permit clearance issued under Italy's Decreto Flussi, focusing on a judgment of the Regional Administrative Court for Emilia-Romagna, First Section, published on July 1st, 2026, issued in General Register Case number 376 of 2026. The case concerns a foreign worker who had already obtained a work permit clearance to enter Italy. After his arrival, however, the residence contract was never signed because the employer repeatedly failed to attend the appointments scheduled by the prefecture and eventually became unreachable. The worker himself also missed two scheduled appointments. The prefecture of Rimini organized 5 separate appointments in an effort to complete the procedure and even suggested that the worker find a new employer. However, no replacement employer was identified within a reasonable time, and the work permit clearance was ultimately revoked. The court upheld the prefecture's decision. According to the judges, the public administration cannot be expected to keep an immigration procedure open indefinitely while a worker searches for a new employer. The court also clarified that this revocation is not a discretionary administrative review, but a mandatory consequence of the failure to complete the legal procedure required for issuing the residence permit. The judgment also highlights an important legal principle. A work permit clearance may be revoked not only in cases involving fraud or forged documents, but also whenever the legal requirements for the worker's admission and employment are no longer satisfied, including the employer's actual ability to fulfill the obligations arising from the employment relationship. At the same time, the decision raises an important question. While the integrity of the Decreto Flussi system must be protected, foreign workers may end up bearing the consequences of an employer's conduct even after entering Italy lawfully. This remains a significant legal issue and will likely continue to be debated, particularly in situations where the worker is not genuinely responsible for the failure to complete the procedure. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Immigration Law Podcast. I am attorney Fabio Losgerbo, and I look forward to welcoming you to our next episode covering the latest legal developments, court decisions, and legislative changes in Italian immigration law.